Welcome back, guys. This is Nedunkaval here. We are once again in Ostriv, this medieval town in the 17th century of Ukraine. And yes, we have these beautiful row houses here and the farmhouses which we built in the first episode, going on good. And yes, it is a very bad winter going on, very chilly place now. And we are slowly getting into the spring season. You can see the snow slowly thawing out. You can see the paths in which people walk on. Nice, isn't it? And then we have the village houses being built here, the farmhouses, I'm sorry, slowly being constructed. The builders are busy in the winter. Look at them. Nice. And they are wearing some beautiful hats. And we did build the shoemaker in the previous episode who has, I hope, started making... Oh, look at that. We are capped here with shoes. So I guess we have enough shoes for everyone. Look at that. Good. So I think we can also sell shoes here. Let us push a 500 here and make it a temporary stock. And yes, in the previous episode we did have a lot of fish. Luckily, the only batch which is going to go waste is going to be this, because it doesn't have 50 in it. But I guess I have to accept that, because they only make dried fish in batches of 50. I don't know why, but all the dried fish is being moved, so we are losing a little bit here. I guess I have to accept that, or else I can temporarily push the fish here. And I guess not the wagon, we can use the cart to push the dying fish here. Yeah, this is going to be a special order, so we won't lose it. People will at least buy. But I'm not happy to sell almost spoiled fish anymore. So we'll see. How is this guy chilling? Did we hire the seasonal? We still haven't, isn't it? I think we need someone educated to be there. Okay, we have the village house ready. Let us speed up time a little bit. We do have a better family to move in. So let us hope we get an educated woman. Oh, nice. People move in so quickly. Oles was here, right? In the previous episode. Oh, that was Persevit. Okay. So we have the second generation once again. Even their siblings live nearby. Nice. We have a messenger from Merifa. Let's see, they are interested in getting some dried fish. Let us sell them that. And we have a little bit of sunflower oil. Let us push everything into exports, because we are going to need some hemp. 1,000 is going to be a little too much, isn't it? Let's go with 500. And I'm going to go with 100 honey. And maybe just 100 clothes. That is expensive, isn't it? But we can afford it. I don't think so we need any more live chicken. We can sell sallow. Can we? Yeah, we can. We'll wait. Let them grow up. How is the food situation? Okay, we do hold feed reserves for a year. How is the chicken coop situation? Oh, we have feed reserves for 10 years. Wow. So we can add another chicken coop if we want. Okay, they are not full, right? Once we have 30 hatchlings and 30 livestock, then we'll see. We hardly have enough. We even haven't added another livestock here. They are still hatchlings. Okay, we'll wait. Let us not jump to conclusions. And how is the hay barracks? Hay barracks are good. Hay is being constantly supplied here to the livestock. Look at that. Oh yeah, we added 2 more cows. Okay. That makes sense. We only have a newcomer, the bull, which is of 2 months. And we are protecting this bull for now. We will slaughter it eventually, but for now, let it be. So far we have been surviving with only chicken eggs from livestock and milk, of course. Do these people, anybody have, okay, they're getting the fish they need. I'm going to change the fish back to what it was. What was it? It was not milk. It was something else, right? It was pork. Okay, the milk is being pushed. That is good. Does anybody have chicken eggs in their diet? That's onions. Maybe these row houses would. This one has. Okay, nice. And it has been emptied in no time. Good. Okay, slowly they are growing. That is nice. How much time does it take for a hatchling to become an livestock? Six months. Adult chicks lay 7 eggs per month. Okay. Half the livestock is assumed to be roosters. Okay. Okay, that explains eggs production in winter is twice less. Okay, interesting. How is the cart ride situation? Good. How is the cart parking situation? Good. And I hope the supply for, you know what, let us add even the regular deliveries. Oh, there's the next house ready. Let us unpause the other two. We don't want to stop construction, and I think the cart ride will, look at that, beautiful. Okay, who's ready to move in? Somebody who has, okay, 77 Hiranyas is not bad. We still haven't crossed 99, isn't it? This time we will. Nice. Because our second generation has been moving in. So far, the construction is happening. And very soon they'll start cultivating some vegetables, I guess. Can we add more farms? I hope so. Okay, I think it is time for us to place some market stalls. And I'm going to put these guys on hold so that we'll continue this pattern of migration. And we have a bigger entrance because, yeah, we have the entrance here for the exports and imports. And I do remember we have to think about our own salt production. We'll do that. But we need more people in. What was I thinking to do? Market stalls, yeah. There it is. So let us place them here. They might not have much to eat. Out of curiosity, yeah, it is going to be firewood and peas. What else can we give them? I'm not giving them dried fish. They can have potatoes and pumpkin here. There's nothing to offer, isn't it? We can have some beetroots, carrots, cabbage, and maybe, just maybe, not shoes, onions. Yeah, we'll see. The cultivation is going to happen, right? This time we are going to double our production because we have double the farms here. I wish we could cultivate vegetables here. Oh, nice. The cows are in the pasture. Look at that. And we'll keep an eye on the fertility here. And I think per season they are forced to stay in a single pasture. So these fertilities won't change much until the next season. But this one should change this season, being fallow and being used. So that is why I placed 4 cow sheds. They don't use the same pasture, so they will use 3 different pastures. And while they are using the pastures, the feed is being saved here. The hay is being, they don't consume much. How are these fields? These fields are supposed to be, wait, really? They're not being cultivated? Guys, come on. I shouldn't place these like this, isn't it? Okay, now it works, I guess. I hope it works because they cultivate in April, right? Right on time. How about the potatoes? They're also in April. Sunflower, we have time, right? But that was also in April, okay? Now these are active, these are fallow. Okay, nice. We have to build more farms. These are not going to be enough. I'm not going to switch it on. We can do winter crops, but I don't think so we're going to need any barley or what do you call it, wheat to feed the chickens. Buckwheat is going to be fine. We'll go with 3 more. And this one is going to be a little bit expensive, but it's going to be fine. I think these 3 are going to be for hemp and sunflower once again. We'll see. We'll employ this guy when we need it. Milk is being produced at least. That is good. Look at that. Now it has dropped to 9 years. How is the charcoal situation? I think it is good. Okay, the fish production is back on track. And we will be losing a boat very soon. I think that guy is simply sitting in, isn't it? Yeah. A boat needs a fishing net. That is the break they get, isn't it? Well, they do have a net, right? Okay, let's see. Do we have the hemp in? Yes. These guys have enough threads. So I'm gonna push the 150 threads since we have no leather back here so that they can start making nets. Yeah, until they make nets, I think the dried fish is constantly being produced. Look at that. We always try to keep it empty. And I did take the fish out of here, right? Yeah. How are the pigs feeling? They are 6 months old. Not bad. We have food for 11 months. By the time the potato gets over, oh, we even have beetroot. Nice. So by the time we have potatoes, look at that. They are sowing the seeds. Nice. Next year, next season, we'll have enough to feed the pigs. So it can rotate between these two fields. How is the cultivation situation? Not bad, right? Okay, that's another house ready. This village is almost ready. Let us employ. Look at that. They are going to have some honey in. That is what we want. Good. Marifa is in. Marifa is ready to buy some. We don't have any dried fish, unfortunately. I think we have enough warm clothes. I wish I could sell sallow, but I think I'm going to wait for now. Do we have any sunflower oil? Nope. I guess we'll wait for a while before we supply them with the dried fish. We have 24 more days. Let them create it. I think we can supply them 200 dried fish. Okay, they're constantly supplying for construction. From here, they'll take the timber and nails from here. How is the iron situation? Iron is good. Iron is not that bad. How's the thatch? Look at that. The thatch is capped. Nice. And I think I'm going to start storing thatch here. We'll store another 2000. And we'll employ someone so that this can happen. Is anyone going to move the thatch? Yes, they are. Good. Because once the thatch starts moving, they'll start collecting more reeds because they have to travel quite far. How is the unemployment? Nil. Nice. There is no labor shortage too. I think farming is going on, right? Oh, even the seeds have been sown. Buckwheat is going to be big. Buckwheat is a very short crop, isn't it? They sow it in May and yeah, shorter than potatoes. Interesting. Do we have any potatoes left? Luckily, no, because they do have a shelf life. They do get spoiled. It's better to feed to the pigs than to go waste. This year, I think we'll have a great honey harvest. And it'll help us cultivate more. Okay, we do have... Do they buy shoes? They don't, right? I think Derkachi buys shoes. They sell leather and they buy shoes. Okay, how is the thread situation here? They have the threads. I think they already made... They're trying to make the fishing nets. Maybe next they'll make the fishing nets. Since the boats are going down, I think it is time to employ someone for the threads. I'm not going to make textiles. And I guess we will store the threads here, I guess. Let's say 2000. I don't think so we'll ever reach 2000, but still, you know. We can also store charcoal here, right? Can we store stone here? No, stone has a separate pile, if I remember. There it is, stone storage. Even that costs nails. How's the situation here? They are in need of food. They should be getting potatoes, right? And peas. She's gonna run empty. Okay, there is another house ready to be occupied. Let us see who's ready. This guy is. And I hope they cultivate immediately. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. In no time. And this is also, okay, this is empty. So we have crossed 100 population. That is something good. Next contender is going to be these two houses. Yeah. After that, we have to move on to these row houses. Yeah, these, maybe these. You know, it's like an upgrade. And we might have to place some market stalls right here. Why do they change their directions? I never understand this. What do we place here? I think I'm gonna go with chicken eggs. Probably firewood. Marrows. And peas for sure. We'll do the same here. But with the different products. I'm gonna go with potatoes. Pumpkin for sure. We hardly make any raspberries, so I'm gonna go with garlic, maybe just maybe pork. Oh, the next house is ready. That's happening quite quickly, isn't it? And we can place some more row houses here. And we have a loan to pay, isn't it? In the previous episode, yeah, October. Once we pay the loan, we'll have like 50 hiranyas. So we might run into a loss. And how's the wealth control? Yeah, not much. People above 100 hiranyas. We can even charge them more. I'm gonna go up to 5 hiranyas. Yeah, we'll see. Buckwheat is sowed. Nice. Everything is growing smoothly. Beautiful. Charcoal is being piled up. Nice. Look at that. I think Evan is making nails once again. Beautiful. He is being filled. The hens are eating and growing. Nice. And I lost the trade, isn't it? We had 250 dried fish and I just did notice it. And we are running out of salt. No worries. We will send 200 more salt here. Special supply. Everybody is running out of food. The egg situation is not working, isn't it? Are we out of potatoes? Yes, we are. Well, I guess we have to do this. Was it here? Yep. Because they will leave if they are running short on food. Let us do that. And I think it is time to slaughter the pigs for pork. How's the food situation here? Okay, look at that. The hatchlings are growing smoothly, but they don't hack these pigs till they are a year old, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that. It is being moved in no time. Let us protect these two. Pork is being made. Sallow is also being made. I'm going to push sallow here. I know we are running short on food. And pork will be moved. Oh, look at that. The cows have been busy. We have 2 bulls, one which we imported in, that is going to stay, and we have a new bull which is going to come of age. Nice. How is the thatch production still keeping up? Good. Threads are being made finally. The hemp is being moved slowly. Okay, we have another home. Wait, are they not interested in moving? Okay, they have. But they are not going to cultivate, isn't it? Yeah. That is the risk we have to take. But this year, I think the harvest is going to be great. Let us hope so. At least the construction is quick, right? After building the cart sheds. Look at that. It takes no time. We have a trade from Merifa. Merifa sells. We can buy honey, but I think we have to quite quickly make a trade because we are going to enter into debt once again. I don't want to do that. We have 100 sallow. Let us sell that too. What can we buy? We can buy honey. Let's take a little bit of honey. Maybe we have enough hemp here. I'm not going to buy any more chickens. Should we? We have 16, right? Yeah, in no time it will become 30. Warm clothes, nope. Let us have 30 warm clothes. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just as a stock, as a precautionary measure. Okay, we need to really think about food. So I guess pigs are not going to get the potatoes anymore, I guess. Or we can have 250 each. Especially marrows. I placed marrows more because we were losing the marrows first because of its shelf life. So I guess we do this. And I'm not happy with this, but I guess we empty. And I guess we add fish here and there. Fish is a good staple food, right? We do that. We do have the fishing happening. Let them move. Let the fish move. We'll stop moving it. See, this is what I thought. That is why I was waiting. How much is wheat? Let us buy 500 wheat. I mean, we can put buckwheat in. I'll put wheat for now. Let us try to feed them. I think fish will change the problem here, solve the problem right here. And that is the last of the farmhouses which we need. Let us see. Okay, that was weird. Okay, why are they not moving? Is it because there's no markets? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, my bad, guys. Do we have enough employees? I have no idea. Let us go with what do we have? We have shoes. Well, yeah, firewood, fish. We hardly have anything else. We can have chicken eggs, maybe chicken meat at some point. I guess we'll copy the same here. Chicken meat is not going to be available anytime soon. Only when the livestock is full, they'll start cutting hen for meat. Until then, it's going to be difficult. Okay, let us have more shoes here so we can sell more. Salt is going down, and I think salt won't go down here because we are going to constantly make fish. I mean, push fish. Have we got the wheat yet? Not yet. Wait, I did ask for the wheat is on the way. Okay, never mind. I didn't think about buckwheat, guys. My bad. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought wheat. We can move a little bit to the pigsty here. Look at that. You don't even have to have a storage. It'll automatically move. Merifa's back again. Finally, we can sell some more dried fish, I guess. Okay, we just got Merifa now, right? Why is it coming back? I thought Balakle or Derkachi will come soon so that we can sell some charcoal. I guess we have to go to Derkachi manually, because every time we request for a messenger, we have to pay 80 hiranyas, which we do not have, and we'll go into debt again once after October. I don't want to repeat the debt. And how's our tax collection? Wealth tax has gone up. Good. Why are these guys? These guys are here. Okay, weird. But it doesn't. Okay, they have. Okay, now. Okay, these are good. How many houses do we have? We have only one, right? Okay. And astonishingly, everybody is employed. Interesting. Now these, what are we going to do in these? I have no idea. This one, look at that. We had 11 trees almost. Only one is left. Nice. So the tree cutting will also happen only when you grow, because they need to empty the logs which they have here. Their maximum limit is 20. Once the logs reaches 20, they'll stop cutting wood, stop falling trees. So we have something for the next 6 months. And in no time, we'll get the potatoes here. Yeah. We will limit our food. I think marrows, I'm going to keep it to 500. All others, I think we can limit so that we can have local supply. Yeah, they have fish and marrow, nothing else. Not even eggs. I thought eggs would solve the problem. Apparently it doesn't. Maybe if we have 30 livestock and 30 hatchlings, maybe at that point it would help. But I don't know, we'll see. So in that case, we can also feed them a little bit of buckwheat from the next harvest. And we'll take wheat to 0. The cow sheds are being built, but I'm not going to employ anyone here. This is just being built because we want to empty the timber here so that we can build this farm. Look at that. This is done. And I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to place 3 more farms here. And I think that is going to be the max because they cannot travel too far. We might have to build another settlement. And I am trying to place the farms as straight as possible. This might take forever, but I think it is going to be fine. Look at that. How are the cows from the first cow shed? Oh, look at that. They're growing good. Milk production is good. Next, I think we should think about dairy. The more milk we produce, the more products we can make. Butter, cheese, and smetana. We have one more cow shed to be done. And I'm not going to place any more row houses. I hope this year's cultivation survives. We are still running short on food. And I think people even eat buckwheat. But there is no other choice. Okay, we have people. So in that case, let us build the stone mining camp. I'm going to place it right somewhere. We had a sweet spot in the previous episode, right? We did check that. Somewhere there is a... Come on. There it is. Let us place it right here. We have a field ready. Good. Now I'm not switching it on. The reason is because the moment I do, we have to change the fallow and all these things. We will do it in the next year. cow shed is being constructed. Let's look at it. Nice. And the harvest of buckwheat has begun. Good. So we will supply 500 buckwheat to pigs too, to keep them afloat, because we have restricted their vegetable supply. Oh, look at the ramp for the cow sheds. That is quite high, isn't it? Nice. Look at the shed height. It is too low for us. Is it tall enough for the cows? I think so, right? Oh yeah, they have the roof above that. So that'll be higher ventilation. Nice. Look at that. Now they'll have these crossbars for the roofs, isn't it? There it is. Good. And they thatch it up. Nice. What about the other side? Okay, they are thatching it up. Done. Beautiful. Once it's done, it changes to white. And meanwhile, we have collected potatoes and buckwheat. And look at that. Already the harvest is happening. So you can see things are going good. Let us apply this to both the sides so that they can also use these carts. Look at that. The cart shed is getting busy. And these are not even being touched now. What about these carts? Okay, these are being used for building the mining camp in no time. And how is the hay production? Look at that. We have 3 hay barracks completely full. So I think next we have to go with sheeps because they also produce milk. Look at that. The livestock is improving. Good. So the eggs are also being pushed. Mining camp is ready already. That was quick. But we're going to need carts, isn't it? Special carts. We're going to mine only stone for now. We'll add 2 guys here. And these are going to be men. And we need around 3000 stones to build the salt works. So I'm not going to wait. I mean, we can wait. We need oxes still. Do we have another bull? We don't. Until we get another bull, we cannot take this bull out for making it into ox because we need 2 oxes to grind and bring the brine out of the earth to make salt. Okay, we have the next set of piglets. We'll take the protection off, let the slaughter begin. Yeah, we don't have a choice. We have to start doing that. These 2 boars are 11 months, so I'm gonna protect one of them, maybe both. And we can slaughter every single other person. We are going to have a population of 10, so we'll slaughter the 7. And I think they can survive. I'm expecting a trade request from Derkachi, but that isn't happening. So I guess we spend the money to make money. How is the dried fish situation? Not that good. But we can sell shoes and get more salt. And I think that, oh, look at that. They're mining the stone here. And he leaves. We have 496 stone already. So yeah, they are simply supplying fish directly. And once the harvest is done, I think, these harvest, I think I'll lay off from fish and go back to vegetables once again. think we can clear some trees here. Of course, they are not of priority. Priority is going to be these 20. Okay, the harvest is done, and I think, yeah, sunflower is getting in. Let us employ a guy here. The thrashing will happen. Look at that, yeah. Buckwheat and sunflower both are being thrashed and brought in. The seeds are brought in. Okay, chicken coop is filling up with buckwheat, so pigsty will also get it. How is the slaughtering situation? Good. We are getting the pork in. In that case, slowly we can debuckle or convert from fish to pork. We have a lot of warm clothes, isn't it? We have to think about the other clothes too. But for that, I think we need, sheep wool. So I guess we wait. I'll push these to pork. Okay, let this be fish. Balaklia, of course. We request for Dirkachi and Balaklia will get in. Always this happens. We will sell the 250 sunflower oil which we have, because we're going to need iron. I'm going to go with 250. I think I can go with 400, right? Let's go with 300. And what else do they sell? Nothing else. They do sell sheep, but we do not have sheep farms here. What do you call it? Sheep sheds. So we have to wait. Okay, look at that. The honey is getting in. That is nice. And I'm going to experimentally place honey. Honey is not here. Place honey here, and only from the local farmers. Let's see, can we get at least 100? Okay, Derkachi is here. Look at that. We can sell the charcoal now. We have to do that because we need to come out of debt. Otherwise, we have to go into another debt to repay this debt. And we can also sell the shoes here. 850 it is. And we can buy 850 leather, so that this will happen continuously. Sunflower, I think we have to wait, and we can go for 500 salt, which is going to be the last and final import of salt. They buy honey, apples and horlica. Horlica is going to be a costly good. This is made out of wheat and water, which we can do next. Look at that, the nutrition has regrown. It was around 78 something and now it is 98%. So this does help, and here also it is growing. But look at that, not that much, hasn't it? They are recovering, but not that much. For potatoes, it took only very little resource, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that. Look at how much it has recovered, isn't it? Not bad. And if we plow the fields, I think this won't matter. But for that, we need an ox. We'll see. See, this is what I don't understand. Oh, they don't consume their own farm produce, isn't it? They think about selling it. Okay, that makes sense. And these notifications have also gone. Unfortunately, they haven't grown anything, but I think they can survive till next year. Is anyone even buying horseradish? Or are we wasting it? Okay, there are some people who are buying horseradish. We don't have peas now. Interesting. See, they do eat peas. Let us push it to peas, and where was it? Horseradish. what else can we give them? Maybe honey. I don't want to give them buckwheat. Horseradish, yeah. Maybe pumpkins. I do see a lot of pumpkins in this year's harvest. Let's give that. Cucumber, I don't think so. I've seen cucumber. There were that, what is that? Marrows, yeah. Yeah, that is a balanced stall here. We still have the Dirkachi trade. Do we have any shoes? They're still not being exported. Oh, there it is. Look at that. We are getting honey, but this honey is not coming from the storage yard, right? From the granary. Good. It comes directly from the, what do you call it? The producers, the local producers. And unfortunately, we are not getting the honey here. Okay, there it is, the honey beehives. Look at that, the harvest is happening. Good. Beetroot and cabbage is getting in. And we already have the potatoes, right? I think the potatoes are being moved. Yeah, I think the potatoes are being distributed in no time. Okay. Look at that, we'll survive. We are still slaughtering them, isn't it? Yeah. Sallow is getting in. Dirkachi buys sallow, right? No, they don't. They stay for 6 more days. We are in October and I hope we can pay back the loan because we cannot manually pay. It is an auto pay system. Are they still buying the... Of course, they're still taking... Finally, we have got all the imports we need. I don't know why. I started with charcoal, right? But it always imports first and then exports it. Weirdly. We have 1, 2, 3. We are in negative. Yeah, I was expecting this. Oh my god. Once again. I guess we have to do this at least a couple of months before. Let's take a loan once again because it has been repaid and it has gone negatively. We cannot come out of it. I guess so. Well, I tried. So what do? We have to double up our cultivation, isn't it? So that we can make more. Oh yeah, we do. Oh yeah, the trade has completed. We can add another guy here to speed up our job. Ushishi has emptied out. Shoe production is good. Let us start storing shoes here. No need to keep it as a temporary stock. Look at that, we have 100 honey now. Do we have more honey? Nope, we don't. Okay, in that case, let us remove the honey. Let us push it to the granary. Let the granary build up honey. Yeah. At least the sunflower is building up. We still have a little bit left. I'm going to move it as a special delivery here. And also the buckwheat. Okay, they have feed reserves for the next 9 months. I wish it was 12 months. So in that case, I might have to slaughter... Oh yeah, there are 3 more, right? Slaughtering is still happening. and they're still buying charcoal. So I think in mid-June we have to contact Dirkachi and get more charcoal once again. Oh, look at that, we have 3000 stone, and we are stagnant here to cut timber because we are capping here. Okay, they do cut beyond 20 if that is a must. Okay, that was weird, I didn't know that. Okay, let us build the salt works, even though we need an ox. There it is. Let us prioritize this. Good. Do we have another bull? Okay, we have another bull. We cannot immediately change it into ox, isn't it? We have to wait. Look at that. We started with 3, 2 cows and 1 bull. We have 10 now. That is a great progression. How is the chicken coops? Not bad. Hatchlings are going up. Look at that. Now hatchlings will cap at 30. After that, you'll see the livestock growing very fast in pace, and then we'll start having chicken meat, an alternative to pork. Okay, I think we are out of the hunger we had. We are still selling charcoal to Dirkachi. Balaklia, what do they want? They want dried fish. Let us supply them that. We have a lot of sunflower oil, and we have 500 sallow. Let us push that so we can have more. How is the iron situation? We are running out of iron. Let us get 200 more iron. Can we get salt? No, we can bring in 2 oxes, right? Or maybe, you know what, let it be. We'll see. I don't want to import more livestock in. We can bring in sheep, but we don't have a sheep shed. So I guess we have to wait for that. I didn't expect stone to go this fast. Look at that. The stone will be delivered in no time, and salt works will be done. I guess we can import 1 ox. Just 1. We have already 1 which can be made into an ox, right? Change it into an ox. Done. And we have to order, once the salt works in, I think the ox will automatically move. We have enough hay here, but we're going to need a well here to supply the ox and also to the people here. Let us place it here. It is reachable through here, but still keeping it near is better. And we can also have a hay barrack. I mean, we can go with a bigger one. Let's take this off. We'll go with a bigger hay barrack. And we'll place the well alongside. I think the well was fine here, right? I don't know why I took it out. I will place a hay barrack here. That will also be filled, and it will be near to the salt works for supplying the ox. All right. We are in November. Good. And trade is still happening. Nice. And we have also crossed the 1 hour mark, guys. So I think I'm going to end the episode right here. And I hope you like today's gameplay. I know this is a slow burn game, but it's kind of relaxing for me to play. And I hope it is also relaxing for you guys too. So let me know in the comments how the gameplay is. Do we have to change anything? Do we have to change the pace in which I play? Let me know, guys. Until next time, this is Nedunkaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.